Hi everyone, and welcome back to Vestibular Crossing. My name is Sorsha, and I am so glad you've pulled up a chair today. On this channel, we use cozy gaming as a tool for health, personal accountability, and daily structure. I am in my 50s, living with both Meniere's disease and vestibular migraines, both of which cause vertigo. So you will see me balancing my gameplay time with my vestibular therapy. And that looks like 10 minutes of active bouncing on my mini trampoline, and then 10 minutes of resting, recovering in my recliner. So grab your favorite beverage, relax, and let's bounce. Isabel says, hello there, everyone. Right now on Avalonia, it's 6:21 p.m. on Saturday, August 8th, 2026. It's another lovely Saturday, and KK is performing in the plaza. He loves audience requests, so if there's anything you'd like to hear, stop by the plaza and let him know. And with that, I'll get back to work supporting you and your enjoyment of our island. So my current step count right now is 2,451. All right. And our phone is ringing. Hello, this is Timmy from Nick's Cranny. We've sent a payment to your bank account for 2,208 bells for what you left in the drop box. Thank you for using the service. Hope to see you in the shop soon. All right. And it looks like we have a fossil right here. Dug up a fossil, which means that we're not laying down hearts because we're hoping that these two will clone. Okay. And let me go ahead and erase that one as well. I'm hoping Flick will be here today because we've got a ton of bugs to sell. Hi, Sorsha. Do you like how this postcard smells? I dipped it in gravy, then licked the gravy off and sent it to you. Man, I love smells. Congratulations, Sorsha. On behalf of all of us here at Jolly Red's Treasure Trawler, I'd like to thank you for your wise and, if I may add, final purchase of a serene painting. Okay. I think that's the one with the ferret. And I'm pretty sure the one we got is the fake one. Oh, I got some stuff for... I discovered that there was a ton of stuff that I had access to through Wardell that I had not been taking advantage of. So from now on, we are going to make a point of going and buying all kinds of cool stuff from Wardell. Today, I want to specifically remember to get the Moroccan sofas because I like to use those in our villager backyards. Okay. And one more, Wardell. My good friend Sorsha, congratulations on 20 clients. I'm sending you a gift. It's a Paradise Planning phone case. Use it at a DIY bench to put it on your Nook phone. Now we all match. That's sweet. Okay, so let's look at our pockets. What do we got? We got one fossil. Okay, serene painting, inflatable bird ring, greenhouse box, garden chair, covered counter, counter chair, present. I don't know why I just said present. Plastic bench. Those are going to go by the museum. And Paradise Planning case. Okay. Let's go ahead and use the Paradise Planning case. Let's customize something. And should I customize my Nook phone with the Paradise Planning case? This will consume the item. Customize it. Absolutely. I'm done for now. Let's see, how's our tool ring look? Let's go ahead and customize our tools. I don't particularly have anything specific to do today other than our daily chores, there's a couple of ideas I have been playing around with. Let me show you what options we got. Green. Oh, no, because it's green, our options are not to change the color. We can change it if we take it to Nook's Cranny, which we might want to do, but let's see how the green looks. So we got pattern A, pattern B, pattern C. I guess they're all just variations of patterns. That's kind of cute, hearts. And then we could put a custom design on it, not for 7 Nook miles. Oop, I meant to do this. Come on, let's customize. Slingshot. I'm not too terribly worried about the slingshot, but let's go ahead and make it green. It's the shovel and the net and the fishing rod that are going to be my bigger concerns. So green for the shovel. Can we do green for the net? It already is green. Let's make the net pink then. And then it's wasteful, but I'm going to put it back to green just because I want to. Okay. And then our fishing rod, let's make that one green as well. There we go. Fantastic. So we're going to start with putting stuff away from our pockets. So we got ×2 for customizing. We need to do a group stretching, catch some fish, talk to everybody, sell a hot item for a fortune, and spin bells to buy items. Okay. Anything else? Nope. All right, let's go in. We can put down our counter chair back here in our back room. When we make our tall counters, we're going to have the chairs sitting up next to them. There we go. And then, do I have another? I have a covered counter. Okay, so we can stick that over here. We'll move this back here. We'll turn this and put it right there. And then we'll put this back here. All right, what else do I have in my pockets? Garden chair can go in the kitchen, greenhouse box, serene painting. Okay, what about these things? Rattan end table, air circulator, and rattan end table. All right. The rattan end tables are going to go in the spa in the room to the left. Okay, that's on. And how much wood do we have? I suspect we're going to need to make another round of chopping trees at least. Yeah, we have some. Okay. So we would need at least 3 tall kitchen counters for in here, because we're going to put them right here. And then for the spa room, I'm not really sure how many we need in there. Possibly just 2. So then let's craft 4 to start with. Under other, tall kitchen counter, let's do 4. Yeah, we can do it. And then we'll chop more wood today. And then we'll customize those to make them dark brown. Customize. Dark brown. Done. Okay. Next. around. And one more. Okay. We got 11 seconds left on this round of rebounding. Let's go ahead and go into decoration mode so we can put these down. And one more. That's not where I wanted it to go. Thank you. And then this will be here, and then we have another one here. But all of that, I think we need to move all of that up a couple of spots. Yeah, that's a lot better. And then can we walk, or is this, nope, the table's in our way. So we'll take the table down, and then we could sit if we wanted. I'm going to spin the camera. See that? That's pretty nice, right? All right, so let's go ahead and put this other one down in the spa, and then let's get outside to do our daily chores. Okay, so let's move this fan forward, and then we'll put this counter, where'd it go? It's in our pockets. Here. There we go. And then I'm inclined to just go ahead and move that over. And then we can move this one over and then put this one in the corner. And we'll put this one back. Actually, let's put this on top of the counter. And we'll put that there in the center, and that's good enough for now. All right. Okay, so anything else in our pockets? Let's see, do we have any fossils in storage? We should not, but just in case. Okay, and then to show you, we currently have 379 out of 400. So we'll have 21 empty spots for all the wood that we're going to collect today. How about that? Okay, and let's go ahead and go set some stuff out in yards. We've got a green flower box that we could put in somebody's yard. Oh, I wanted to put this chair in our kitchen. There we go. We'll try to remember to grab that. Okay, so we're looking for somebody's house to put the green box. I think this would look nice here. Greenhouse box. Yeah. That looks nice, right? And then let's go ahead and put the fridge back because it is useful. There we go. Hey, biscuit. And we have stuff to collect. Okay, I do want to go ahead and rearrange this for into the 5-way pattern. Actually, that needs to stay. Okay, so then in the 5-star pattern will let us have a better chance, I think, of getting a green or purple mum. Okay. Just do that very, very quick. Shouldn't take too terribly long. And then last one. And right here. There we go. And then let's water these guys. small mushroom platform. This is outside of Elvis's home. No, you know what? I want to put the, oh, excuse me. I want to put this here. I want to put the greenhouse here. I think it'll look nicer. There. Yeah, I like that better. And then, what's this? Small covered round table. And then incense sticks. Nope. There we go. Fragrant sticks. All right. And then the inflatable bird ring. We were talking about, I was thinking about moving this river, restoring it, and reconnecting it to the other side. So that's an option for something to do today. That's not where our duck is. Let's go find our duck. I want to see, do we have a rock where it goes? Drat. Moai, you give me rock. Oh. There should not be a fossil right here. Let's fix that. There's our duck, I see it. Okay, so let's fix the hearts area here. Nope. Okay, that's better. And then we can put this inflatable bird ring, which is Mama Swan, and then to me the duck is following behind. That's baby swan, right? Okay, let's see. Oh, our money spot. Okay. I dug up 1,000 bells, where we're gonna leave that. We'll grab our 10,000 bells and we'll bury that. And then we'll take that with us after we water these guys. Okay. Still looking for pink, nope, purple or green mums. All right. Not sure what that is. Missed it. All right, we are going to get stale cupcakes. Let's stand on this side and chop this tree down. Let's face the tree. There we go. We're gonna get stale cupcakes. So, that would be a good time to go grab a bathroom break if you don't want to listen to stale cupcakes. But I think it's really cozy. Well, now, if it isn't my #1 fan, you swing on by for another song tonight? Let's hear it. Cool. Any requests? I can dial up an old favorite, or you can just tell me how you're feeling and I'll groove on it. Give me that one song. All right, hit me with that deep cut. What's it called? Nope. S-T-A-L-E cupcakes. A-K-E-N-S. Stale cupcakes. Good. Groovy. Then how about you cop a seat so I can get started? All right. Here comes stale cupcakes. Right on. I'm turned up and ready to roll. Who's in the mood for little stale cupcakes? We'll do a hydration break as well. It's very pretty. All right. Right on, man. Why don't you give your pockets a glance? A glance. I slipped you a boot of the show. That was like unreal. Thanks for tuning your dial in my direction. Let's go see what this message is. Shop remodel. Okay. We've already done that. Okay. Let's go get this butterfly. There we go. I caught an emperor butterfly. It's not your average monarch. Let's see how our roses are doing. Anything? All right, what's this one? And that is another yellow rose. All right, we'll put it with our first yellow rose right over here. All right, we still need the orange, and then we're looking for the black ultimately, because we can water those now. And we did not get a black over here. Drat. Let's water everything though. All right, how are our pockets looking? Okay, we can go put this in our home. Let's do that really quick, and then we'll take this with us into the kitchen. And we'll put this right here. Place that. Okay. Let's go ahead and hit all of our rocks. And we'll start collecting any flowers that we need to go ahead and sell. So here's our first rock. Oh, we should water these too. Our money rock, okay. All right, and the problem with this rock is this lily is in our way. Let's go ahead and pick this lily. Not that one. And then we can maybe put it right over here for now. Not that. Try that again. And then that way, whatever rock this is tomorrow, we will get all of the bits of it. All 8. All right. Well, let's go ahead and go in and store our stuff. Because we've got pieces of wood that can go into inventory along with these orange lilies. Oh, right, we're supposed to put these in here. Oops, I forgot. Okay, so let's put, can we put one over here? Yeah, and then we can put one right here. Good. Good, good. And most likely all of this stuff, except for maybe the mermaid sofa, is going to go in our basement once we get our basement. And there are stale cupcakes. Awesome. Now I did get a potential claim on a previous video. It was the very first KK concert, and according to that, I was using the copyrighted song Stale Cupcakes, but it wasn't. It was actually the very first song that KK plays when he comes to your island. All right, we're hitting rocks right now, not doing our farm. So, whoop, there's a rock. Can't forget this rock. So I'm curious to see, am I going to get another claim now that I actually did play Stale Cupcakes? And I've said the name multiple times as well. So I'm curious to see what happens with that. So far, there has not been any response on my dispute of that first one. And my guess is they're just going to let it run out, because they have 30 days to dispute my dispute. All right. That's all we can get from this rock. And let's go ahead and break this one. This is going to be rock number 2. So we'll eat 1 tomato. Oh, I see another fossil. And there's our rock. All right. Oh, we broke the wrong rock. Oh man. Oh, I was not paying attention. Well. The problem with having just broken it is now I won't get the potential iron nuggets from it. Okay, but it did show us where we had a hole in our heart pattern. Oh, looks like there's some more hole over here. I see there's a hyacinth up there, another pink one it looks like. During this next rest and recover phase, I do want to start working on the large flower pattern. Okay, let's continue with our rocks. All right. We already hit that one. Here's another one. Nope, try again. We got 28 seconds left on this go round. And then I'm going to need to run to the restroom really quick. I won't take very long. Let me go and do that now. And then when I get back, we'll go ahead and transition. Put my microphone back on. There we go. And we will transition over and start working on that first flower design. We started working on it before and I was trying to do my own version of it and it was very, very frustrating. So we're going to just do it the way the artist has it, and she is on Pinterest under @Andrea's Crossing. And I need to change the palette to be this top one, right? Yeah. And then after I've done the design, then I change the colors. I'm just going to delete the whole thing. Some of it I probably did a good job on, but it'll just be easier to start from the top. Okay, so we'll do all the reds to start with. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 3 from the center line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down to 3. All right. And then we're going to come down 2 more and go over there. And then over in the left quadrant on the same line, we're coming over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then back to the right quadrant, we come over from the border 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it's on the second line. Okay, so that's those reds. Coming back to the bottom left quadrant, we're going to come over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 again. So just underneath this one. And then this one lines up as well with this one, but it's 3 spaces from the bottom right there. And that's it for red. So done deal. Next is going to be orange. So let's find all of the orange. Going back to the top quadrant. Okay, so we're coming over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1 over from this. No. We're coming over here and down 1. And then we skip 1 and go down and then diagonal. And then we come over 2 blank spaces and do that one. And then we're going to go diagonal to there. And then we're going to come down 1 and we're going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. Then we're going to go diagonal, and that's a 4. And then back to single and diagonal. And then we're going to come down 1 and 2 and over 1, and that creates an L shape. And then diagonal is on the line, skip 2, and then do more 2 diagonal. And that's it for the left quadrant. So then we come back up to this one, and we're going to go over 2 and make that L shape. And then we go up 1 from that L shape, and we're coming over, we're skipping 2, and it's a third one. And then we skip 1, and then we skip another, and then we skip another, and then we go up diagonally. And then on top of this red, we come over 1 and up 1. And then from this up 1, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then on number 4, we're going to go up diagonal and then across, same line, 3 spaces from the border. And then we're going to come down and go 1, 2, skip 2, and there's 1. And then we're going to come over 2 and up 1. And then from here we skip 2, and then we have 1. And it's kind of like that pattern, but we missed a red. So that's good, we caught that. And then we're skipping 1 and over, and then diagonal. And then from here, we come over 1 and go down to the line. And then we come over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let me double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, good. And then we come up 2 and over 1. And that's it for that quadrant. So this is very much like cross stitch. I hope you can see this. Okay, so then we got the red here, and then we have 1 to the left and 1 south of it. And then we're coming over to this one, and we're making what looks like a little flower design there. And then from this right side, we're coming down diagonal. And then we'll go over and up 2, 3, down. That comes over 1. But then again, back on this left side of the quadrant. And then this should be a red. So somehow we missed this red as well. I did do the reds down in that quadrant, so I don't know how I missed that. Okay, so from that red, we come back over 1 and we come down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then that's an orange. And then we're going to come all the way down over here, and then we skip 2 and then do 2, skip 1 and do 3, skip 3, and then do 2 and then 1 up. That one stays invisible. Then we do 2 there. Oh, we did miss a red here. So right here should be a red. And back to orange. Okay. So orange comes here. And then we're back to that little flower shape. And then up from this one, we go diagonal 3 times. And then we skip one and come down and go over, creating that really strange shape. Okay. And then from up at the top, from this one, we come down under 1 and then 2 and 3. And then we skip down and we got 2 more. Down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, diagonal, skip 1, back to 2. And then come back to this one right here, skip 2. And then we're creating that little Tetris L. And then we go up 1, up 2, over 1. And that's it for orange. We're on our final minute, and there's a ton of yellow. So let's go ahead and get the yellows started. So we got 1 here, and then down diagonal, down diagonal again, and then over, up and over. And then on that 3rd diagonal, we come down 1 and left, and then we come all the way in there. Okay. And I'm trying not to confuse myself, because with all of the yellow, it's very confusing. But the yellow goes straight down from where it is to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's right. And then it fills into here. And it goes all the way over under that orange. And it's above that. So basically, these 2 are green and the rest of this is yellow. Yep. Okay, and we're gonna have to save this here. And it's going to be green flower large is what I'm gonna keep it as. Okay. And I know it doesn't look like much right now. I'll show you the pattern, at least the top portion of the pattern. And this is what we are working on right there. Woo! Right there. You can see all that? Okay. So we will come back to that. And it's time to bounce again. And I did hear a balloon. I would like to get this first quadrant completed today and then continue doing all of the quadrants for you. 1 a day, ideally. All right, so that's all of our rocks, because we got the one at the house with the couch, and then we got the one in the rock garden. 3 and 4 are here. We accidentally destroyed the one at the farm, which is 5, and then this one right here is 6. And then here's our balloon. Open. Plaid puffed sleeve shirt. Oh, I do like that plaid puffed sleeve shirt in a different color. Okay, we're at 7. Let's go ahead and go hit all of our trees. And I possibly want to change this as well. But that's going to only be potentially after we've finished all of our chores. Oh, we've got our 2 park benches. Let's go ahead and put those down. It won't let me scoot over for some reason. Here we go. I'm thinking we actually would like to move that over and try that again. Nope, I want to scooch it back. There we go. And then can we scooch this one over? Nope. Because I'm thinking the tree, the everforest tree might look really cute here. Evergreen tree, I think that's what it is. Okay, these need to go into our home storage. Oh, we do have 3 fossils now. Serene painting we need to check out as well. Small mushroom platform. I was wanting to put the small mushroom. Oh, you can see our flower. Not this one right here, that's the other design, but this one is the beginning shape of our, the one that we were just working on. The top right corner, and it will take 4 tiles total. Okay, so I'm thinking the small mushroom platform could go here. That doesn't make sense. A table next to a table? No, that does not make sense. Oh, look at our pink tulips. They look nice. Huh. And we don't have a simple stool right here. Okay. I do want to decorate this area in a sweet romantic way, and maybe where the tulips are, we will create a river so that this is kind of its own island. All right, and it looks like we might have gotten a lot of white tulips, so we'll probably just take those to sell. Or we could potentially start a tulip area. A tulip garden, I mean. All right, these are all watered. Hey, Patty. Okay, so currently our flower gardens are these pansies, which are offset from these lilies. We're still looking for this black lily to clone itself. So we'll water that. And then we have these. So we could start tulips. Right around here. Let's start at the island designer. And I don't remember how many tulips there are, so let's think. I'm gonna want the dark dirt right here. So we want 1, 2, 3. So we got red tulips, white tulips, yellow tulips, then orange tulips, then pink tulips, then we'll have black tulips, and then purple tulips, or we might switch those. Do we, hold on, before I keep putting that down, let me see, is this enough space? Because I'm thinking it's not, that we should take this the other way. No. I'm actually going to want to have it come over to this way. And uh-oh. It's okay. Sometimes my TV does that. I'm not sure why. Okay, so one. So let's go back. Red, white, yellow, orange, pink, purple, and then black. And then this should be terracotta. Like that. And then what we could do is we could see if we have any in storage. I don't think we have any tulips in storage. But we could go ahead and grab from what we've already laid down and put the red and the yellow. And we could grab the pink and then just carefully water that one. But I'm inclined to leave it where it is because I'm gonna, ultimately that space is supposed to be for Lily and Jeremiah, right? Although, maybe not. Maybe we'll just leave that as a sweet honeymoon area and whoever ends up there, right? Okay, so we currently have in our pockets whites. So it would be red, yellow, then white. Nope, red, then white. So right here, these two should be the two whites. And then these two are the two reds. And then the two yellows would be here. So maybe let's go back and grab those. And we are about to transition again. So we've already got the reds. So we'll grab these yellows. And then we'll put down hearts here. Nope, not that. Okay, and let's go put these back. It's transition time. So let's go put these where they go, and then we'll get back to work on our cross-stitch pixel pattern. Okay, so these are going to be the two reds. I see the balloon. And then the two yellows. Okay. All right, so now we'll go back to our pixel pattern for the large flower. And I do want to change the name from green flower large to green flower TR for top right. Okay, so we are working on the yellows currently. All right, so over near this red is 2 yellows, and then up next to this one, we go over 2, and then we come down there and skip 1, and there's a yellow, and then it's diagonal, but it's also goes down for a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it makes a little square there. And then it comes over there. We're not going to sneak too far over that way. Actually, we can kind of go horizontally. So then on here, we go up 1, 2, 3, and then 1 over. And then on this line, where the red is 1 over. And then we come down 1, 2, 3 blank ones, and then a yellow one. And then we come over 1, 2, 3, 4, and then number 5. And then we go to the line and 1 down, and that's yellow. And we come down another line and we go over 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the 5th one is a yellow. Then we come down 1, skip over to the right one, and then there's 2. And then that comes down 1, 2, 3, 4, and then over, and then diagonal. And then next to this red is a bit of a cross. And then down here at the bottom right, we go all the way over to the orange. We go up 1 and all the way to the orange and up 1 again. And then diagonal. And then diagonal should be another. Good. Okay, so from here, we've already got that one right there. So the yellow, I believe the yellow on the right top quadrant is complete. So let's come back over to where these 2 greens are. We got 1, and then we'll skip 1, and then we got 1, 2, 3, skip 1, and then we have 1, skip 1, and then should be blank, and then the orange. Good. And then over here is that straight line. So right here under the orange is the green, back to the yellow. Even with that green is A4 square, and then back to single. And then this goes all the way over to the green, which we've already done. All right. And then the next line under the green, it's yellow all the way over. Oh, but there should be more than 1 green. Okay, so let's fix that. Okay, so from this green, there's 2 yellows and then a green, and then 2 yellows and a green. And then it's yellow all the way over. Okay, so we fixed that one. And then from here is the green, and there's the diagonal. Good, that's right. And then it comes down, goes to the right one, and it goes left 2, and then all of the rest of this is yellow. It's just kind of easier to fill in the yellow around the green because there's just so much of it. Okay, so back to this 4 square right here. We're going to continue to come down 1, 2, 3, 4 from there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then that's there and there and there. And then down 1 there. And then these has 2. And then to the left of this one. And then diagonal, but also in the center. And then here, there should be 1, 2, 3, and then this one is the green, back to the yellow. Good. Okay, so then this is yellow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then up 1, and then there's the orange. And then this should be green. And then this should be green. And then the green goes up 1 and over to make a total of 3. And then in the center is up 1. And then diagonal to that is a green. Okay, so now back to the yellow. So here, this 2, yeah, we got the 4 square there. And then inside the green here, we come over 1, 2, 3, and we go up 1. And then we have that whole line. And then these are yellows in between the greens there. And then yellow all the way over. And then how about this one right here? Yeah, that one's yellow too. Okay, so then back to the left of that is 1 yellow. Okay, these 2 are actually the light blue. Okay. So then, okay, let's come back over to this red here. Wait, is that red or orange? It looks orange to me, not red. No, it is orange. Okay, so we're back to this orange. I think we might be done with the yellow there. Yeah, I think and then all of this area right here is going to be, there's a purple in the center there. Is it that? That's purple. Okay. And that's going to be right here, right? So we got these 2 blues and then another blue. And then this darker blue. And then this darker green. And then this lighter blue makes a triangle. And then in here is this darker blue. And then a darker green right there. And then this should be 2 light greens. Like that. Yeah. Okay, so maybe let's stick with the light greens because we've already got a huge chunk of the light greens done. So right here is a light green. And then underneath this orange is a light green. And then we come to this one and it's on the other side of these 2 yellows. And then if we come over, we've got those 2 greens. And then that might be it for the greens. And is this one right here yellow? Yeah, that one right there is yellow. So we're going to have to stop right here. So we're going to change this to top right, TR, green flower top right. Okay, it's coming along. I know it looks crazy right now. We'll do a quick cozy check-in, time for a sip. So, how are you doing today? Let me know in the comments. If you're here live, fantastic. If you're not, then let me know how you're doing whenever you see this video. All right, so now we have, there's 8 different types of flowers total, and we now have half of them planned out. So I'm gonna want somewhere around here, I think I'll want another patch. Maybe even up here, because I don't want them perfectly aligned. I did that on Avalonia 1.0, and then I took them down. These should all be reds, tulips. So let's water these. We'll water these cosmos, although I don't think we actually need any more cosmos, because we're just waiting on those orange cosmos to give us a black, and then we're done with the cosmos, right? So maybe we would put the orange cosmos around here somewhere. Let's face this way and then put down some hearts around these cosmos. How about here? No. Okay. All right, let's water all of these roses, because these are the roses that I'm now concerned about. These yellow and pink ones. Okay. I think I put hearts down around here because I didn't want any rocks to spawn. But what we're just going to have to do is just keep being patient. Okay, so basically I had it set up so that we weren't going to be getting any roses. So it's good that we're taking all of these hearts down right now. And then let's go shake our trees. Okay. Well, that's good. I don't know that we have enough currently. It's 7:29. We definitely need to go to the Able Sisters before they close. So let's be focused. I did want to put an evergreen ash here to try out. But let's shake our trees for now. Oh, we've got that fairy circle we need to chop. Okay. Well, that's all right. We'll just keep going and shaking all of these trees. Oh, and I see a DIY bottle and the, nope, wrong one. And a gyroid fragment for us to bury. That's exciting. All right, let's go back to shaking our trees. Well, that's exciting too, because we can make a little bit more progress on our fairy circle. This is a garbage bin. What's that look like? Okay, it's a big recycle can. Here's our first wasp. Cat tower, that's nice. Okay. I do want to start decorating in the hotel so we can get our cat plushies, because I really do like the cat plushies and I want them everywhere around the island. Okay, did we do this one? Not yet. Okay. I don't know if you noticed, but we had a couple of different villagers over here. All right, let's go say hi to Sable, get our pattern before the shop closes. We'll use our tailor tickets if there's something really cute. Oh yeah, there is something cute. Hey there, welcome to Able Sisters, where we sell fashions made lovingly by Claw. Okay. Oh, Sorsha, I was hoping you'd come by today. I made a new patterned fabric for you to try out on your custom furniture. Here you go. Fantastic. I started working on these during my breaks from shop stuff, but I got all excited and couldn't stop. Thank you, Sable. Hugs. We got some shopping to do. Okay, I definitely want these fishing waders. They're green though. It's 2,000 bells or Taylor's ticket for the fishing waders. Yeah, I'll use a ticket for 2,000 on that. Okay, thank you. And then we do want this jacket, an emblem blazer, 1960. Oh, I had another ticket. Okay, sure. Fantastic. And then these pink pants, cropped pants. That one costs 920 bells. I will buy it. Great. Okay, and then I think we might be done with this for the day. If we're not done after our chores, then we can just turn it back on. It's fine. Okay. Let's get that cute outfit that I saw. Okay, so there's a, oh, it's this garden tank, and I really like the puffy sleeve blouse. Do I already have the green one? I don't know that I have the green one yet. And then I just bought these cropped pants, but I like these lace shorts. And then I think I already got the dollhouse. And that's cute. Just so you can see the punk hair. We're not doing that. All right. We got the flower sandals, but I'm pretty sure we already got those already. So let's get the pink ribbons and then we'll wear this. Yes, please. Yes. And that'll be our outfit for today. Looking sharp. Thanks so much. I'll go ahead and ship what you were wearing before directly to your storage at home. So we spent our 5,000. All right, I'm gonna do another quick restroom break. I know this is not normal. I will be right back. should say it's not usual for me to need so many restroom breaks during a stream, but I have had my electrolyte mix, and sometimes that works really, really well. Okay, so we got catch a scorpion, sell a hot item for a fortune, talk to neighbors, catch some fish, and do the stretching. All right, so let's move back to our flower pattern and continue with that. Change design. All right, so we were working, I believe, on the green. Yep. And I think we finished the green over here in the top left quadrant. So let's go. So from this red right here, we're going to go diagonal, and then we'll come diagonal and do 2. And then back to this left one. We're going to come over and down and over, and that gives us 2. And then diagonal 1. And then over 1 and underneath the yellow. Good. And then over on the third one and down 1. And then underneath this green is a 4 purple. And then underneath that 4 purple is a dark green, and then this green that we're using. And on the top corner is the dark green, and then the green that we're using. And then over here next to this orange okay. And then that's it for the green in that upper quadrant. So then let's come down to the lower quadrant. And there's a space. Oh, we didn't do the yellows down here. Okay, well, we need to do the yellows. So below the line, no, above the line is 2 yellows, and then below the line is 2 yellows, and then a green, and that's going to make a green flower. And then back to the yellow, to the right, and then space, and then the yellow, and then it kind of makes a flower there, but then that comes down 1, 2, 3, 4 over 2. Okay, and then underneath the orange is a blank, and then 3, and then there's a green above and below the line, and then back to yellow. On the bottom green is another yellow, and then down, diagonal, and diagonal again, and down, and then left. And then we got a space, a green, a space, a green, and then we got 2 yellows. And then this is a green. Hold on. And then this should be a green as well, right? Let me just double check this. So down 1, and then over 3, and then the green. Yeah, that's good. And then from this green, you're over 2, and down 1 is another green. And then pretty sure the rest of this is all yellow, all through here. And then the inside is yellow as well. And then right here. Okay, so then if we come back to these diagonal greens, right? And then next to is 1. Okay, so we got that there, and then underneath the green is supposed to be that. And then there's supposed to be another green here, and then here, and then diagonal, and then over 1, 2, and then these 2 are yellows, and then we got a Tetris green, and then a yellow there, and then diagonal from the yellow, we go back to green, we got 1, 2, and 3 green, and then diagonal green. And then if we come over 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th one is green, and then up diagonal to that. Very good. And then space, and then green and green. And then from that, those 2 greens, we got this blue filling in. And then underneath this blue, next to this green, yeah. And then if we come up from the blue 1, and we go over 1, and then we got 1 and 2 and 3, and then above the yellow, no, next to the yellow, we got, and then the yellow continues there, and then on top of the blue, and then this should be orange, and then back in here is yellow, and then all the rest of this fills into orange. All right. I mean, I said fills into orange. I meant fills into yellow. Sorry. Okay. And then underneath this orange is yellow. Okay. Okay. And then under the orange, between the blue and the green, is a yellow. And then under, next to this and down, and then over to the green, and then over to the yellow, and then on the other side of the yellow, just 2, and then inside there. Okay. And then on top of this orange right here is 2 yellow, and then on top of the orange, so back to on top of the orange, we're gonna skip 1, and then that's a yellow. Let's go back to the orange. So next to the orange is a yellow. Then we skip 1, and then these 2 are yellow. That makes a foursome. And then back to the orange. That's going to stay blank, but this is going to be a yellow. That's yellow. And then this fills in all around this green. And then all the way to this blue is yellow. Okay. And then inside the blue, we're back to that purple. And then we have the darker blue, and that's underneath there, underneath this lighter blue, inside this L, and then inside this L, and then the remainder 3 are green, the dark green. Nope. There. Okay. And then over here on the left, Next to these two blue greens is two blues down to the red, and then inside here is the light blue, and then over here is the dark blue again. And then we're back to the light blue there, and then back to the dark blue, and that's going to come over and up, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the orange. So we had misplaced that orange right there. And then this is the yellow right there. And then diagonal from the orange is another yellow. There's not a whole lot of yellow in this bottom left quadrant. Okay, so then, but there is one here. And next to this red is the green. Underneath the green is yellow. And then diagonal to that. And then we have the red, the orange, and then another yellow. And then there should be two yellow on top. There is. Okay. We should probably go ahead and finish this one. Oh man, we're already at transition. I get so into it and time just passes. It's looking good though. I'm excited to get this one finished today so you can see the first quadrant. Okay, so then we've got, our pockets are getting full, but these clothes should go over to our home storage. So this says it's from Wicked Genius Charlize. To you, you wonderful stranger, you. I was out gardening, elbow deep in dirt, and face bumping my flowers when I got this way cool DIY idea. I was going to keep it to myself, but it's so good I just had to share. Well, from here, it's all you. And it is an apple chair. Oh, that's new. Okay. Awesome. I learned a DIY recipe for an apple chair. Okay, so then let's go and get the pink puffy and the green lace. So pink puffy, green lace. Wait, pink puffy, green lace. And then how about the ribbon shoes? I'm pretty sure I already have the flower. I have the white, pink, and green of the flower sandals. I already have the white ribbons, I believe. Or maybe it's the brown ribbons that I got. I'm wearing these ones. And these ribbon sandals, they're okay. I want to make sure I have the white ones though. No thanks. Okay. All right. Let's look at who our villagers are. Pecan might look cute in the pink puffy sleeve. Patty probably would as well. I don't know. We can try it. Okay, so this is a blue puffy sleeve, so that's not, we have to go back in to get two more greens. Okay. I do want to get this garden tank in pink. Yes, please. No, thanks. And then we'll get the two greens. Yes, please. Sure. We'll wear it because we're already wearing it. And then we get a compliment. Wow, you look great. Thanks for your business. I'll go ahead and ship what you were wearing before directly to your storage at home. And then one more green, one more compliment. There we go. Yes, please. No, thanks. Okay, so as far as our guys are concerned, we've got Elvis would look good in the green. So would Biscuit. So would Roswell. So would Eugene. So that's 4 of these, and we've already bought 1. An emblem blazer. So let's buy 3 more. And then we can give these to the guys. I'll buy it. 1 more. I will buy it. Okay, so then we want to move the emblem blazers down. Yeah. Okay. We need to go home and get our pockets straightened out. Thank you. Bye, sisters. Thanks, please come again. All right, we do have a few things we can sell to the boys now. Oh, let's see what the hot item of the day is. A boomerang and a shell fountain. Okay. I do want to put a DIY table here. So let's go. I don't want to go inside quite yet. And let's chop down these trees as well. We'll have to shake them first to get all of our wasps. Except our pockets are full. Well, we can do 1 anyway. Oh, okay. We can do that one. Here we go. This will be our 1 that we can do. And then we can chop these 2 down. And we wanted these 2 because they'd be cute to sit on, basically, when we're looking for stars. And then we'll chop all of these down in a little bit. But first, let's go empty our pockets and make a DIY bench. Table, workbench. Okay, so we're gonna put that in storage. Garbage bin, sure. Cat tower, let's place that. What's that look like? Yeah, that's a nice one. You're probably wondering why I'm sitting there playing with it. It's because every now and then it'll meow at you. Okay, let's craft a DIY table. Right here. Okay, and then we'll make it green to go outside of Nook's Cranny. All done for now. And we'll customize it. Make it green. We got natural, brown, ash brown, gray, yellow, green, blue, and pink. And I'm partial to this dark green. All right, I'm done. And then let's put the stones in storage. Clay in storage. Plaid pluffed. Let's see. That's more the purple green one. It's not my preference. I like the pink one. We'll put that in storage for now. Cropped pants can go in storage. We'll put these shells in storage for now. We can put these tomatoes in storage. Serene painting we need to donate. Fishing waders can go in storage. So these 4 emblem blazers I want to give to my guys, and I would like to make sure that I understand that that's what that is, so I will wrap them in green wrapping paper. And hopefully, it is so hard not to get distracted when trying to talk to you and think about what I'm going to do next. It is very, very challenging to not get distracted and forget what I'm actually trying to do. Okay, so this is going to go with these other ones. No. And now we have room to go chop down those trees, but let's go ahead and put down the wasps and the blue butterfly. And I have not seen Flick on our island. So my guess is we're not going to, because KK Slider's here. Hopefully we'll see him on Monday. I don't think we'll see him tomorrow because Daisy May will be here. Let's bury this gyroid. That also gets him out of our pocket. And then we'll water it. And then let's go use our net on these trees. Okay. And we can chop these two down. That opens the area up a little bit more. No, that's not what I meant to do. Let's put that back. Right there. And let's finish with the trees. My timing was off. That's all right. Shouldn't be an issue tomorrow. Okay, let's take our medicine. And then we'll get back to our flower crafting. Nope. Nope. Not what I'm trying to do. Nope. Okay. There we go. Okay, I think that's all 5, right? Nope, we're missing one. Oh, okay. All right, so we'll chop these down when we finish this transition. All right, so back to our flower. Okay, so we were kind of working over here, right? So dark green goes in the top left, top right. Yep. And there. And then we got the medium blue there. And then we got the light blue filling in these other spots. Okay. And then next to this green, we got the darkest blue. And that's going to come down 3 times. And then we're back to this other blue. And that is over. And then in the corner is the lightest blue. And that continues down. And then this is the darker blue. And then back to the lighter blue. And then this is the darker blue. And then back to the lighter blue again. We got 2, and then the darker blue. And then the lighter blue. And then the darker blue. And then the lighter blue. And then the darker blue. And then the darkest blue. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And then over is the, and then back to the darkest blue. And then over 1 and down and darkest blue. And then diagonal to that. And then diagonal to this one is this 2. And then right here is a darker blue. And then starting from here, all of this, all the rest of this is fill in with that lighter blue. Okay. And then this is the purple. All right. And then right here is green. And then below these 2 is black. And that's going to be 4 and 6. And then back to single. And on these 2, we come down 1. And then diagonal to it makes a, and then this is the gray. And that fills in that. That's like the center of the flower. And then this one is the 2. You can barely see those right now. But if I outline them, three, 4, and up 1, and then back down. And then over 1, and then this one comes out 1. Let's change this. That's currently what we're working on now. Okay. All right, so back to purple. So from this blue, we come up 1, and that's our purple. Okay, and then we have a whole bunch of pink, but we've got more blue down here. So maybe let's get back to the blue here. Okay. Actually, this is yellow here. We got that, and then right here is the dark brown, and then back to yellow. No, we're done with the yellow now. And we've got a green. I'm recording, guys. It's okay. And then actually between these oranges is 1 yellow right there. Okay. And then we're back to the greens. We got 2 minutes on this section. We go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it creates that, and then diagonal to that. We got 2 greens right there. And then underneath this orange, we've got the dark blue. So underneath the green, we're back to this lighter blue. And then we got 3 and then there. And then right above this sticky out part is the darkest blue, and it goes diagonal. And then a lighter, darker blue, and then back to the darkest blue, diagonal, 2, and then these are the lightest green, filling that in. And then there is another yellow right here. Okay. And then that's when we start doing this pink color. So that comes up there. And then over here next to these 2 greens is a gray. And then we're doing the pink. There. And then it comes around and up to the brown and diagonal, and then down diagonal. And then from this piece next to the brown, we skip 1, and then we have 2, and then diagonal. And then under the orange, we got 2 down that way. And then we got 2, and then this is green again, the light green. And then underneath the yellow and the green, we got back to the pink, we got 2 pinks. And then next to the yellow, we're back to the green. Okay, we're almost done with that pink, light pink outline, and then it's into the hot pink. And then I think we're done with this pattern, and we can change all the colors so that you can see what colors they actually are going to be, which is really cool. All right, let's finish chopping these trees for our magic fairy circle. Oh, there goes our axe. Okay, let's go make another axe. Let's craft. Oh, we need to harvest some apples. We need 10 apples. So that's okay. The next time our tree harvest, we'll get 9 more apples to go with the one that we have, and then we could make this apple chair. Okay, so we're going to the tools, flimsy axe, and then the sharpest axe for tree cutting. Okay, and then we emptied our pockets and mostly, oh, we still have some more. We have some more wasps to put down, so let's do that really quick. And then maybe we'll pick this up. I'm tempted to just go ahead and sell these in the drop box or in the store, just because it's taking up so much room. All right. Okay, yeah, our pockets look pretty decent. Let's go. Well, I shouldn't have done that. We have more trees to chop down. But okay, I came in, so might as well put that in storage. We'll put that in storage. How many wasp nests do we currently have? We have 10. So we'll sell these ones. All right, let's go back to chopping trees. Oh. Okay, that's strange. This one should be favorited. That's better. All right, so now let's finish chopping these trees. Hey Eugene, we got a present for you. Always great running into you, Sorsha. Here's a gift. Yes, for you, you get a green blazer. And I think it's gonna look nice on you. What a fun surprise. I'll open this right now. Do my eyes deceive me, or is this an emblem blazer? This is the kind of gift that I've got to try on right away. Thanks, Sorsha. I'm pretty jazzed about the way I look. You know, I can't just accept this without giving you something in return. Let's see, how would you feel about an apron? All right, thank you. Let's chop this one now. Kind of messy. It's okay. It's just a messy middle is normal. Okay, and now we can turn this. I would like to replace that with the glowing moss pond when we get it. And we can put some more of these. We could put a couple of butterfly models and glowing moss down, actually. So maybe let's get 4 glowing moss to add. And then we'll put away our wood. Okay, so the wood goes into storage. The apron can go into storage. That can go into storage. All right, so there's still a fossil somewhere that we have not found. We've hit all of our rocks. We have, let's go ahead and start collecting our farm crops. Oh, we didn't water these. I'd love to make another down payment on our home. Let's see how much we can get for all of these tomatoes. Oh, and we were going to dig up the tomatoes in that wheat field right there. And then plant them here. How is our inventory looking? Oh, it's fine right now. Okay. All right, and then let's plant these. Okay. Plant one. Plant one, and plant one. Do I see grass? Oh, because I'm facing the wrong way. Yeah, that is grass. Okay, let's clean that up. All right. Right here. We don't want any rocks spawning over there. On Monday, hopefully, we'll get pumpkins from Leaf. All right, so now we need to go sell and put down our DIY crafting table. Oh, there's our other fossil. Okay. So let's go put this down. right here. Now, I don't want to craft something. I want to push this in and over. Much better. Okay, and then the DIY is a boomerang and a shell fountain. Can I make the shell fountain to sell? It should be a good chunk of money, if so. All right, so shell fountain. No. Here it is. There we go. And then let's go sell. Nope, wrong one. There we go. We got about 1.5 minutes left for bouncing. Hello, hello, welcome to Nook's Cranny. All right. Hi guys. Welcome, welcome. What do you need today? I would like to sell. We are offering a lot. Shell fountain. Not that. Yes, clump of weeds. Okay. And then let's go get that other fossil that we saw and take it to the, oh nice, 71,000. And then take it to the museum and assess everything, and then possibly use those as gifts for the girls that we don't have presents from. Bye. Thank you. All right, here we go. Is this a pink one? Because if so, we can move it. And then our fossil. And then let's water these really quick. Oh, hi baby. You need some food? Yeah? Let me give my cat some food. 1 second. Excuse me, buddy. Pretty sure my microphone was picking up her little sweet meow. Excuse me. I hear you, honey. Here you go. That's it. Okay, and then we are transitioning to, let's do a cozy check-in. Time for a sip. And let me know how you're doing today. Let's finish watering these plants and then we'll get back to our flower. Okay. All right, we are working on the final bit of pink. This pink. And then we're over here next to these two. So then we come down to here with a blue. And those two are pink. And then we've got the dark pink. And then the rest of this is just fill it in. And that is our flower, I believe. So let's go and change the colors now. So this first one is going to be 7, 12, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's not the right one. No, 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 no. Okay, that was the wrong one. Okay, try again. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 is just the first green on that top line. And almost all the first 5 are going to be that first green. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, the next one is 7, then 12, and then 8. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, the next one is 7 again. There. So we're on number 4, 7, 12, and 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're at 7, 8, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to be at 5. And we have, the rest might be 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's kind of an orange. It's the lighter of the 2 oranges. Okay, so we got 5, 6, and 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Back to the orange. And then we got 5, 6, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Now we got 5, 6, and 11. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then for this purple, we're changing it to 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then this one we had accidentally done already. But let's reset that. Okay, so we got 5, 5, and 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then this light pink one becomes 5, 5, and wait a minute. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this one should be 14. Okay, so now this one should be 5, 5, and 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then brown becomes 5, 5, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5. 5, 5, and 12. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then if this is 15, 14, 13, 12. Okay. And then we got 5, 5, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. And then we got 5, 9, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. And then this last one is 5, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And our flower is done. The top right quadrant is done. So you can see that looks really nice. And I hope you can understand why I was so frustrated with what I was trying to do. It was just not working. Okay, so we could start on this next one, right? That was actually kind of fun. And that would be the top left quadrant. And then once again, we need to change the palette. And then we need to fill all to start it completely over. And then we would just start with the reds again, which there's not very many reds to start with. Okay, so the very first red to start with is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the top, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then over on the other side, it's on the same line. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then over 2 and up 2. And then straight down from here, we're going to go over 1, 2, and 3 and up 1. And then up even with this one, we've got that one. Okay, we're going to have to stop it right here. So let's make this green flower top right. Okay, and it's time to bounce, and we'll come back to this one. It would be really cool if I could get both of those top tiles in place before we're done bouncing. Let's see where we're at with our steps. We're at 9,373, so it looks like we're not going to get done. All right, so we've shaken our trees. We're on our way to the museum right now. We've hit all of our rocks. We've checked all of our flowers. We even started a new flower patch. Let's go ahead and check into the museum. And then we'll go on to Happy Home Paradise because we're done. We're at our 10,000 steps. All right, let's see. I'm pretty sure that this painting is fake, but we'll try turning it in. So let's assess fossils. We would like to assess there we go. More than one? Let's take a closer look. These are all repeats, so we can gift these as well. All right, so we'll get the pink. So we started off with 4 gifts. We might be able to give Roswell a gift. So then we would be back to giving 8 gifts, but Roswell's going to get one of the jackets if he can. We would like to donate this painting. My feathers, is that a serene painting? It gives one pause to see a serene painting up close like this. Oh, what? Upon closer examination, I have grave news to share with you. This work of art is a fake. I cannot accept forgeries, you see, so I must give it back. Who? Sad but true. All right. I'm fine. Please enjoy the rest of your visit. Okay. Did we... Okay. Well, let's go finish gifting our villagers and then go on to Happy Home Paradise. Oh, and I did look it up. The reason that this guy is fake is because he's got a tongue hanging out. So actually, let me show that to you. All right, so zoom in. And so you can see his tongue is hanging out. That's how we know this one is the fake one. So since we know that it's fake and why it's fake, we'll just go ahead and throw that away. We already gifted Eugene. We need to go get our pink wrapping paper for these 4 items. Let's go and drop this fishing bait over on the hotel ramp. Drop it. All right. We can pick these up while we're here, looking for our villagers. Let's see if there's anybody walking the beach looking like they want to leave. Oh, I see that scorpion. And he sees us. Okay. Remember, when they rear up like that with their hands, that means it's like you're playing a game of Mother May I, if you remember that game. You have to freeze. Got him. I caught a scorpion. It was a sting operation. And I do not want to run into a villager while holding this because they might ask us to sell it to them for some crazy low price. So let's go ahead and put this over by our home as soon as we can. There's Caroline. We do need to get the pink wrapping paper before we gift any of our villagers. Okay, so we'll put this over here, right here. Place it. Let's go get our pink wrapping paper from inside our home. Actually, let's put down, can we? I don't know if we can reach it. Yep. And let's plant this. Well, maybe not. Maybe we don't want to put it too close here. We want to let these ones clone, right? Okay. So then let's get the pink wrapping paper and then we'll put this pink one over on the cliff. And the cliff that I'm going to put it on, it's basically going to be nothing but flowers by the time we're done. Okay, so let's wrap these 4. That should help us keep straight. Well, it should help me keep straight which is the fossils and which is the emblem jackets. We'll put that in storage. Put that in storage. That goes in storage. That goes in storage. Motherly statue will trash, and serene painting will trash. Let's go ahead and trash those. That's why we have this trash can right here in the house. Nope. Should I toss something? Yes. We got 2 fakes. And we're done with that. So let's go plant this flower and then gift our villagers, and then we'll go to Happy Home Paradise and do a vacation home. Oop. Not sure if I watered you. There we go. And then we'll come down here. So all up here is going to be pink and green, pink hyacinths, green mums, and white lilies. Not necessarily the lily, the valleys, although that could be really cool. You only get 1 a week though. Okay, so let's go gift all of our villagers. Those 2 are not home. Elvis is home. Okay, we can give Elvis his green blazer because we already gave it to Eugene. Oh, Pecan's here too. Hey, Pecan. What a pleasant surprise to see you, Chipmunk. This is for you. And they're both wearing their noble coats. That's cool. All right, so she gets a pink one. Well, 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 what could it be? Chipmunk, it looks like it's a Triceratops skull. How exquisite. Thank you for such a lovely gift, Chipmunk. How can I thank you? Why don't you take this reward of a tropical pet? All right, let's see what that looks like. We'll wear it. Oh, that's kind of cute. Doesn't match, but it's kind of cute. Maybe we'll hang that up on the wall. Okay, excuse me. Elvis, this is turning into a regular party. Pecan just showed up too. Do you want this? Do you have something to give me? I do. Well, then might as well get to unwrapping. What in the... an emblem blazer? All right, I'm going to try it on now. Yeah, that looks nice. Not bad at all, I reckon. Ain't nothing free in this world, so as a thank you, have a sailor's tea. All right. Let's see what that looks like. It's all right. We might give that one away. And that should be talking to our villagers, right? Okay. Bye, guys. All right, so that was really nice. That was 2 of them. We need to go find the rest. Did I water these? All right. I do want to find another evergreen ash. I do want to check my inventory, see if I've got one in there, or maybe something else that would look nice between those 2 benches. But we do need to order stuff from Wardell as well. All right, so we have an evergreen ash in our pockets? No. No, we don't. Okay. And it's transition time. All right, I might do one more round of rebounding. So our steps are currently at 10,506. So we did get our 10,000 steps. All right, so that was Elvis's house right there. So whose house is this? Pecan's house. Oh, she went back home. Okay. But we've already gifted her. And this should be Broccolo, right? So he still gets a gift. Hey, Broccolo. Hey, Sorsha. The bugs said they heard you walking this way, and now you're here. Yay. I don't know that I planned on giving him one of these blazers, though. Because he's blue. So maybe let's give him a pink one. When the spell was about to run out, the girl ran off, leaving behind a business card. That makes sense. Why make it hard for the prince to find her? Be direct. Okay, I'm going to get business cards for myself too. They'll say Broccolo, snacky dude. That's a new one. What's up, pretty girl? This is for you. Huh? What is it? We could do the sailor's tea, but there you go. I can't take it. I'm going to open it. Oh, this is a Spino skull. Wow, thank you so many bunches. Here, Sorsha, some round shades just for you, pretty girl. All right, let's try those on, see how that looks. Okay. Bye, Broccolo. Okay. And then that's Elvis. Who else is around? Well, we've already given Samson, gotten his picture. We've already gotten Cherry's picture. That's Eugene's. We've already gotten his. Oh, here's Caroline. Hey, Skippy, hula. Okay. Sometimes nighttime can feel lonely, so I'm glad I ran into you. Okay, so let me see who our 4 villagers were that I wanted to gift to. Oh, Biscuit and Roswell. Okay, so we'll just give Caroline a fossil. What's up, Hula? Here's a gift. You want to give me something? I do. Here you go. Can I go ahead and open this? An ophthalmo torso. That's really thoughtful of you. Her hair is glowing, isn't it? It kind of looks like it is. What a treasure. I love fossils. Thank you so much, Hula. I have something here for you, a bowling shirt. Thank you. Okay, let's try that on. Looks like a blue one. Okay, it's hard to see in the dark, but I think it's blue. Got lots of shells to pick up. Well, today has just been a day about doing our daily chores. Although we did plant that one flower. Oh, there's Biscuit, and he's sitting. Caught a hermit crab. I think it wanted to be left alone. All right, Biscuit, I need you to stand up for me. It's real dark out. This is for you. Huh? Do I get something? You do. You get this really pretty green jacket. It'll go nicely with your ears. I wonder what's inside. I'm going to open it. An emblem blazer. This is real great. My other clothes are kind of crusty, so I'm going to try this on right now. Aww. You look dashing. Yes, I've always wanted to look dashing. I want to thank you. Here, man, a rugby uniform. I hope you like it, dog. You must be a Bulldog fan. Okay, rugby uniform. No. All right, we got 2 more presents to gift. We need to find Roswell and Patty. I know better than to run around with a net. Scorpions will ambush me. It does not look like either Roswell or Patty are home. Okay, so then we might need to look around in the museum for them, but maybe they're over by resident services. That's possible. Roswell sitting down. I've never had it work where if he's waiting for, I don't think that's going to work. Will you please stand up? It's not standing up. All right, so then we need to find Patty. I do want to see if I've watered those reds and blue pansies. Oh, there she is. I do want to make sure I've watered these. Because I'm still looking for the purple pansies. And then once I get the purple pansies, then I can dig these up. And then I'll be done with pansies. What a super evening. How now? Do you want this? What is it? Please give me your photo, Patty. What could it be? I'm going to sing while I open it. Ah, a Tricera torso. Oh my gosh, are you sure I can have this? Thank you so much. And maxi shirt dress. Ugh, I'm hoping for her picture. Thanks, Patty. Bye. I'm gonna just leave those peaches until the others catch up. And it's so dark, I'm not even sure what that is showing. Okay, we did water these. Did we water our roses? And I think we can go ahead and take these white pansies down. I think we probably have enough of the blue. Just to double check, because I don't want to miss our bonus miles. Okay, once per day. Okay, we were going to miss them. We need to, let's see what we have. Custom, we're not getting that. Lattice fence we already have. Log wall fence we have. We could spend time working on these ones that we still haven't gotten. But let's see what's for sale in the Nook shopping, because we can still get 5 items. A cypress plant. A bulldozer. Oh, we've got 95,000. We could make another house payment. Oh, KK Country. Okay. Oh, I don't think we finished our farm. Did we? I don't remember watering them. So let's make a house payment and then... So yeah, I'll do another round. Okay, so we're at 439,807 on our home loan. There we go, 430,000. Just a little over 4 crops collections and we'll have that paid off. But we did not finish collecting our crops this time, so let's do a quick cozy check-in and take a sip. I'm doing my cozy check-in looking to see if there's any comments. All right, not yet. Let's talk to Roswell at least. Ciao, space. Let's chat. Another day in paradise, or as I like to call it, Avalonia. Aw, so sweet. Okay. Yeah, I almost forgot to finish the farm. These are not watered. And these are not finished being plucked. Okay. All right, let's do another round. We'll finish collecting all of these. And then we'll go to Happy Home Paradise. I'm just leaving this maxi dress on right now because well, that's silly because these take up a pocket. So let's wear our uniform, our clothes for the day. And then we could probably drop Roswell's present outside of his home. All right, so today was all about the chores and that flower pixel pattern, and it looks so good. I will be putting that all around our sky watching area as our path, and I'll be putting it around the honeymoon spot, the romance special place. Oh, we got another couple of hyacinths up there. Okay, let's do this. Let's wear this, and then let's move these. And we'll water these because we cannot have too many pink hyacinths. And we'll scoot that over here. There we go. And then we'll water all of these. So this whole area, we're gonna have be green mums, pink hyacinths, and we might spread those around up there also. And then what's this one? Is this just another white hyacinth? Yeah, so we'll sell that along with this other stuff. And then we'll go back to harvesting our farm. We would like to sell rugby uniform, we'll sell maxi shirt dress. I'll change into that and then let you see it. $59,000, nice. All right, let's finish with the maxi shirt dress. Oh, it is pink. Okay, maybe I will keep it then. It could be a nightgown if I need a nightgown. Okay, so these two go back in our home. Let's go drop this present outside of Roswell's house. Hey, Samson. Oh, Eugene, you're singing. See, that's gonna look so nice. All right, we'll drop that here. The other items are going to go into our home. Ooh, what's that thing? It's a Mayama trap. I keep hoping for something we haven't gotten yet. Oh, that's the blue weevil one. We'll grab him while we're here. All right. Blue weevil beetle. It's the lesser of blue weevils. I gotta love the dad jokes. All right. put this down. We got to put the bugs down. We got to put the clothes down. Here, we can put the bugs here. And then can we put that there? Oh yeah, okay. And then how about we just place these here? No, we'll take them inside. And then we'll finish the farm and then we'll go to Happy Home Paradise. Oh, our storage is full. Okay, let's check out our shell situation then, because that's an easy one to grab from. Okay, so we'll sell the coral. Venus combs, so we'll sell these. Sea snails, sand dollars, giant clams, cowries. Okay, and that puts us back at $397 of 400. Okay, what can we sell clothes-wise that we don't need? This plaid puffed sleeve shirt. The Gayabara shirt. I know that one comes in white, and I would want that. The apron is purple. I think there's a green version of that. We can sell this pine board flooring and the white simple cloth. I'm probably not going to use either one of these. I know I won't. I'm not going to use that. I'm probably not going to use the pirate wall again or the laboratory wall. Possibly might use the other stuff though. Judge's bell is kind of cute, but I know I'm not going to use those items either. All right, and that puts us at 381 out of 400. It's better. Okay. Undo, please. All right, let's go get some more crops and sell. There we go. Biscuit, you look so cute in your jacket. What's up, buddy? How's our pockets? Okay, so if we pick these right now, we can plant them. No, we can't. We gotta get our shovel out. Now we can. And it's 10, isn't it? No, it's 9. Okay, I don't know if the shop is closed. We might have missed our selling window. All right, how's our pockets look? Pockets are full. All right, if it's full, I mean, if our window is closed, then we'll just drop all of this outside of Nook's Cranny, along with the other stuff. And then wait, this way. Okay. Oh, good, they're still open. Phew. I would like to sell. We are offering I realized I sold those other things, but our storage is just too filled to keep stuff. Okay, so let's go pay again towards our home loan. That'll bring us down to $300,000. And then, did I water these? Well, now they're watered. And I do want to put the glowing moss around there. Nope. I'm going to sell these as well. I'm going to wait on continuing our flower pattern until tomorrow. I think doing one a day to make sure I don't get burned out is probably ideal. Excuse me, let me through. All right, so we'll make this final payment for the day. We'll finish gathering all of our crops, sell them, replant the ones that we need to replant, and then go to Happy Home Paradise. Okay, 330,000. That's a lot more manageable. Okay, sign off. Thank you for your patronage. Bye, guys. All right, back to the farm. We gotta water, we gotta finish harvesting. I wonder if I could put another bunch back there. I think I can. I think I could put another patch right here if I wanted to. I'm not sure I want to though. Yep, I'm done with my bouncing because I can feel the vertigo trying to come on right now. Okay, these are all planted. And then if we still have room in our pockets, I will pick up these carrots here now that we've harvested them and sell those 3. All right, so let's plant these potatoes back. Oh yeah, we've got room. And then hearts need to go down here. All right, so let's go sell and then we'll go to Happy Home Paradise. Wait, did I water them all? I think I forgot to water these ones. Okay, now they're all watered. Okay. I would like to sell. Okay, now we have empty pockets for tomorrow. And we have our 10,000 for our money tree tomorrow as well. Bye, boys. All right. So they stay open an hour longer than the Able sisters. That's good. All right. We got our chores done. I would like to go to work. Time for takeoff. All right, let's get you airborne. Maybe Nico will want some more supplies and we can give him some stuff from our storage. That would be good. Listen to this. I invented DIY recipes for some counters and a pillar. I call them the Simple Island counters and the Simple Pillar. I named them that because they're simple to build and use. Get out your Nook phone and I'll send them over. Yay. And that's Goldie back there. Cool, that does it. Try making them yourself sometime. Speaking of which, it looks like somebody put some DIY stuff in my materials box. Actually, I know exactly who it was. Actually, it's got to be Wardell. He's so cool, supporting me from the shadows like a ninja manatee. Total Wardell move. Classic Wardell. I'll have to think of a good way to thank him. Anyway, if I come up with any other DIY recipes, I'll let you know. Thank you. Okay, so we've got, I believe her name is Nan. And then this guy right here is Pierce. And Goldie and Fauna. Oh, I don't think that's Gwen. And then I can't tell if that's Lobo. I can't tell if he's purple. Ready? Here's our DIY. Okay. It's from Elise. My dear anonymous reader, whilst taking a much needed hot bath, my mind dreamed up the most fabulous idea for a DIY recipe. I am compelled to share my recipe, so I've stuffed it in this bottle. Please bring this recipe to life. A glowing moss headband. We already know that. All right. Let's go ahead and grab some glowing moss while we're here. See some in the back there. And we can sprinkle this around our sky watching area and fairy circle. And probably around the romance honeymoon place as well. Can we hop that? Okay. We could call it Sweetheart Isle or Sweetheart Cove, although I'm not sure what a cove is. I'll have to see what a Sweetheart Cove is and see if that fits the vibe. Okay. Let's see what we can get from Wardell. Good evening, Sorsha. Evening, Sorsha. What's up, my friend? Can I order a thing? All right, so I want the Moroccan couch for sure. And the elegant stuff would be nice, but I don't think that's available yet. We're just gonna skim through and see what all's available. Balbo tree. Oh, I want the pine tree. Bistro table. Yes. Okay. Oh, the dreamy shelves would be good as well. Wait, do we have a cushion yet? I don't remember if we do or not. There's definitely a lot of good stuff here. Oh, I do want the kids' tent as well. Oh, we got the elegant lamp and the elegant mirror, but look how expensive they are. Oh, another evergreen ash if we wanted. Fleshy flower sign. I do like this version of it. Purple's pretty. Kids tent. So really, this is why you want to do Happy Home Paradise Kids Tint. Okay, so we could get the white, pink, a dark blue, stripy blue, yellow, brown, and circus tint. I do want to get the kids tint. Oh, I do want the lily pad table also. And I think that's our 5. Oh, they don't have the Moroccan. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back for that. Maybe tomorrow. Next time we gotta go straight to that. Okay, I'm ready to work. Let's get you working. Good luck out there. We need to find somebody. Oh, what's that cost? I can do it. I'll buy the round pillow. Yay, thank you. All right, we'll want to get that changed to white though. Although it's yellow, we can maybe put it near our magic circle. Okay, I want to entertain my friends with my piano stylings. Yeah, let's do fauna. Oh, you're with Paradise Planning? This is a lovely island. Honestly, it's been a dream of mine to own a vacation home in this area, dearie. Let's chat. Yay, thank you so much. Let's get started right now, dearie. Thanks for your time, dearie. I think I'd like my vacation home to feel something like this. Yeah, she might have the elegant furniture. Let's find out. Oh, that's very nice. I really like your concept. All right, now the next step is for you to choose an island for the client, Sorsha. Okay, so all of these ones are full. Let's do this one. Seems like a lovely spot. I can't wait to see it in person, dearie. The home we prepare for you can either have 1 floor or 2 floors. Which would you prefer? Oh, I'm not sure. We'll start with 1 and then see what we have. I think that's what I'll go with, the 1-floor home. Now, fauna, we found a good location and settled on the floor plan, so it's time to head out. Sorsha, please leave fauna to the site and best of luck. Yes. Okay, this is all sand, right? So this is where I'll be vacationing, huh? It's like a dream come true. I can't wait to see the finished home. Well, I'll leave you to it. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you too. My piano hangout. All right, we could change it to a different season, but I don't really see why we should. Okay, so let's give her a walnut. No, a cherry piano. She likes that. Of course, she would never do that because it's too expensive to put out where the rain can get it. But it is a desert, maybe, so maybe it wouldn't matter quite so much. All right, those are her 3 requirements. And then let's make her house brown. What if we did the maple rustic door? No? I'm pretty sure there's a darker brown. Yeah, that's darker brown. Beige. Whoa. What if we did a different color roof? No. I mean, that kind of looks red to my eyes. Oh, there we go. That's beige. And then the door is beige. I'm just not liking any of it. I'm just not liking any of it, so let's change the siding. And then what if we do a beige? That's brown. Okay, then what if we go back to the brown roof? It's not the right color brown. I don't like it. All right, what if we do this roof? And then, yeah, that's better. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. There we go. That'll work. Okay. So she does have the elegant stuff. No, just the elegant chair. What? What is this composer's wig? All right, I would like to see that on her. Can we put that on her? Maybe not. That looks good. Oh, that's cute. All right. We'll go with that for now. Elegant chair. I mean, that looks kind of cool. All right. Let me try it. We'll see. Okay. Ooh, cherry blossom branches. She likes that. All right, let's stick those back here, though. What else do we have? Candle chandelier. Modern wood. arched window, white window, lobby flooring. Okay. Rose flooring. That might look good. Okay. All right, let's go to, let's make her a window. Okay. And then, do we have the rainy purple house yet? I mean, the wallpaper yet? I'm not sure that we do. I really like that one. She's in a high-rise. Nope, I did not mean to come out of that. All right, let's give her a bed. She just doesn't have all the elegant stuff. So let's make that brown and then do the same pattern. Our cherry blossoms. And then let's go back. Oh, that was beds. Oh, I could show you what I was talking about actually. So the patchwork table, we can make that the brown. We'll put that here. And then we'll put the two couches, patchwork sofa chair here. And then on here we can put like a doll or something. Okay, there we go. Oh, let's get a Schefflera out. If we pass by the plants. We could give her a puppy plushie. And now it's on her bed. See that? But I don't think we have the wood partition. I'm not sure we need it either. I don't know that we've unlocked it though, is what I'm saying. Okay, so let's go alphabetical and go down to the W's for wood partition. Nope, we have not unlocked it yet. Okay. So then I'm looking, I would like to go back to these things. We'll give her some of these at the foot of her bed so we can put her light on top of it. Nope, that's not what I meant. There. That's better. And now we can do the tall wooden counter behind the chairs. No. This way. And the counter chairs. There we go. Right here. No? Okay. Let's try that. Okay, can we walk in front without squeezing? We'd have to squeeze to get there. Which my understanding is they cannot do that. So maybe if we move this over here, and then we can move all of this back. And then can we go by? Yeah, that's much better. Okay. And yeah, I know I can make it bigger, but I don't want to. All right, let's go to MISC. Yeah, let's give her a tablet device. And that can go here, like she's talking to her friends. Maybe she has a golden candlestick next to it. And then how about a book or a magazine? Is that further down? Yeah, that's further down. Okay, book. There we go. And then over here, let's give her some plants. Potted starter plants. Yeah. What else might she have there? Bamboo sphere. And then maybe that. And then she needs something right here also. How about the terrarium? She likes that. All right, and then we still need a schefflera. So maybe housewares. Nope, back. There's our wooden partition. And then we would stick it at the head and the foot. But I don't think I can move all this, can I? Well, maybe temporarily. And then it would go here, like this, at the foot of the bed. That looks cute, right? But I think this also looks cute. Okay. Schefflera. There we go. This fauna just seems very woodsy to me. She likes that. Okay, and then one more thing right here. How about the flower stand? If it'll fit. I'm not sure if it's going to fit. No, it's just too big. Okay. Oh, here's the pine tree. Yeah, see, I want to order this from Wardell. I'm gonna put that right there. Okay, we still want something right here though. Could we put the bonsai shelf there? No, not unless we move everything up one. Okay. And then, oh, she still has plenty of room to walk around. Okay. That's cute. Okay. All right. There we go. And we're done. How's the vacation homework coming along? Is it ready yet? It's ready. All right. Aw. Very cute. Thank you so much. I'd never be able to make my room this nice if I did it myself, dearie. Feel free to hang out and relax a bit if you have time, Sorsha. May I take photos? Go right ahead. I must admit, I'm a bit nervous about being caught in a photo unprepared, but please feel free to take as many as you like, dearie. All right, so we've got this wider one, and then we got this cuter one. Let's use the cuter one. My piano hangout. Okay. What's on your mind? I'm heading back. Aw, you don't say. Well, make sure you stop by for a chat sometime soon, dearie. Okay. Welcome back. Hope it went well. All right, this time you've earned 15,000 Poki. Finished for today? I'm finished. All right, take it easy and rest up. Let's see. I think the Moroccan sofa was... I recommend all the items. What's up, my friend? Can I order a thing? I think the Moroccan was in the 20,000s. Moroccan sofa. Oh, no, we could get it. So it comes in this orange. Oh, it says red. Yellow, blue, pink. I like this white. They call it white. I like it though. Blue. And then this brown is nice also. And we were able to do it. Yay! Can we do another one? Not enough Poki. Of course not. Okay. Thank you. The Moroccans are my favorites for outside. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. We did all of our chores. We farmed. We paid a lot towards our home loan so we can expand our storage again. We harvested our farm. We hit our rocks. We shook our trees. We chopped down the trees for the fairy circle, so that was good. And it's been a nice day. So I hope that I'm wishing you the coziest of vibes. Stay balanced, and I'll see you later.